Randomness is a concept that seems to touch every part of life, from the roll of dice to the chaotic events that shape history. But what does randomness truly mean? Is it simply a lack of order, or is there something more profound at play? Can science explain it all, or does it go beyond human understanding? Is randomness just a term we use when we can't see the bigger picture, or could it be a fundamental part of existence? As we explore these questions, we'll dive into different perspectives, from scientific explanations to philosophical musings, and even a unique look at randomness from the view of artificial intelligence. What does it all mean for us? Let's find out. From a scientific perspective, randomness refers to the occurrence of events without a predictable pattern or cause. In classical physics, the idea of randomness often clashed with the deterministic nature of the universe, where every effect has a cause. However, in quantum mechanics, the randomness of particle behavior, where the exact position or velocity of particles can only be predicted as probabilities, has reshaped our understanding of nature. This kind of intrinsic randomness is fundamental to the workings of the universe on a quantum level. In the broader scope of statistics and probability theory, randomness is often used to describe systems or processes where individual outcomes cannot be predicted, but overall patterns or probabilities can be understood. For example, flipping a coin or rolling a die are processes that, though random in individual outcomes, follow predictable statistical distributions over time. In many religious traditions, the concept of randomness is often at odds with the belief in divine will or destiny. For example, in Islamic and Christian theology, the belief that everything happens for a reason under the watchful eye of a higher power challenges the idea of true randomness. From this perspective, what may seem random to human beings is often part of a larger, divinely orchestrated plan. Some interpretations suggest that randomness is only an illusion, a result of human beings' limited understanding of the greater cosmic order. Religious perspectives tend to emphasize the idea that even the smallest events, which might appear random or coincidental, are part of a purposeful design beyond our comprehension. From an artificial intelligence standpoint, randomness can be seen as the product of incomplete information or the complexity of systems. In a world where all factors were known, AI systems could theoretically predict outcomes with high accuracy. However, when information is limited or systems are too complex, what appears as randomness emerges. AI does not believe in randomness per se. It operates on algorithms that process information based on patterns, probabilities, and learned data. For AI, randomness is often a tool used in decision-making algorithms, such as random sampling, to solve problems efficiently. It treats randomness as a computational tool rather than an absolute concept, helping systems learn and adapt in uncertain environments. 1. Aristotle. Aristotle viewed randomness as something that happens by chance, not by necessity or purpose. He believed in the concept of chance events that occur outside the ordinary cause and effect chain, but still within the framework of nature. 2. Baruch Spinoza, a determinist. Spinoza argued that randomness does not exist. Every event, no matter how random it appears, is the result of prior causes. Our perception of randomness is simply due to our ignorance of these causes. 3. David Hume. Hume suggested that humans often attribute events to randomness because they are unaware of the full chain of causes. He believed randomness is more about human limitations in understanding than actual chaotic events in nature. 4. Arthur Schopenhauer. Schopenhauer believed that the world operates under a determined will and that what we call randomness is just our inability to see the will behind events. Like Spinoza, he believed there was no true randomness. 5. Hans Reichenbach. Reichenbach embraced the randomness found in quantum mechanics, seeing it as a real part of the universe's fabric. He suggested that this probabilistic nature is fundamental and not simply a limitation of our knowledge. 6. Immanuel Kant. Kant saw randomness as a part of human perception, arguing that we impose patterns and causality on the world to make sense of it. True randomness might exist, but we are conditioned to interpret events within a framework of cause and effect. 7. Carl Jung. In psychology, Jung introduced the idea of synchronicity, events that are meaningfully related yet appear random or coincidental. For Jung, these random events could have deep psychological significance. 8. Nassim Taleb, a modern philosopher and economist. Taleb emphasizes the role of randomness in financial systems and human life. In his book, The Black Swan, he argues that rare, unpredictable events, black swans, have more impact than we realize, and that our inability to predict these events stems from our misunderstanding of randomness. Room 9. Albert Einstein. Einstein famously resisted the idea of randomness in quantum mechanics, stating, "God does not play dice with the universe." He believed that randomness in physics was a reflection of our lack of knowledge, not a fundamental aspect of reality. 10. Daniel Kahneman. Kahneman, a psychologist and Nobel laureate in economics, has explored how humans often misinterpret randomness. His work shows that people see patterns where none exist, attributing meaning to random events due to cognitive biases. The concept of randomness has sparked debate across centuries in fields of study. Is it a fundamental part of the universe, or just a human-made concept to explain our lack of understanding? Science, philosophy, religion, and even artificial intelligence offer different takes on this mysterious phenomenon. What do you believe? Does randomness truly exist, or is it merely a reflection of our own limited perspective? Which of the ideas presented here resonates most with you? Join the conversation and share your thoughts. And if you enjoyed this exploration, consider supporting the FactUp channel. Your support allows us to continue creating engaging and thought-provoking content for the curious minds of the world.